Hello there. How's it going, everybody? Morning, good afternoon, all that stuff. We're all doing well. Be starting in a sec. Anyone want to join? Of course you do.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see. Where are you? I don't see you online. Oh, it's Lee. Yeah, you could join, Smile. Have I got you on my list? Gassa. Do a bit of cleaning up. Maybe wait a couple more days, see what happens there. Seven days. 5 days, 6 days. That's alright then. Okay, I'll invite you, Kill Squad. That's my battle tag in chat. You can add me via that. Let's clean this up a bit from this morning. My friends list is getting quite full again. I may need to do a proper purge at some point soon. I did invite you, Makissa, you just didn't accept. How rude.
Oh, now I can hear people.
Okay, good. People.
I was hearing you after stream and I thought it was you in Discord.
Good job. My BNet is in the chat. Freeboy Dave #2528. Switch to full screen. Smile, there we go. You're not online. Oh, there you are. Alright. Let's get this going. Got some Moira to do.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Put there for now.
Hello, Principali.
It's Lee again.
I don't know why, but Discord decides not to enable sounds like whenever someone joins. Sometimes.
Dreamer mode.
I'll be right back. I might just
Science will
restart
reveal the
Discord,
truth.
Yeah, you haven't been here for a while. Dave, what leak skin did you get? All the May ones. I'll get all of them eventually. Once more details come out about how to potentially get them from Twitch. So I'm just going to be patient on that one. Because it may be possible to get them all for free or less than they're currently sold for in game. So I'll wait it out, see what happens. But one way or another, I'm getting them all.
My ultimate is charging.
I know, that's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to just buy the ones you want rather than all of them, but you know.
Objective A.
I want all of them. Yeah, I signed up for the newsletter. I haven't checked my points recently. Actually, they may have been increased, or I may have to do a thing in my email to do it. Has anyone else done that?
what free skin?
You get like another free skin for signing up for the newsletter.
What newsletter?
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
Newsletter? I want one.
The Overwatch League newsletter.
How do you sign up for that?
Go on their website and sign up for the newsletter.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Just emoting while I'm attacking him. Cool.
Don't see that, you know, on this site.
Go on Reddit and there'll be a post about it.
That changes my thinking.
Is it like a pin? Oh, okay, found it.
Very good.
Another skin. I could get the trace of one. I
We
wanted
must
it.
all make sacrifices in the name of science.
In case of just go on Reddit Overwatch, you'll see it.
My will made real.
Oh shit, no! Go away! Ah! Go away!
Find the checkpoint.
It doesn't matter which team I choose, right?
Power of destruction.
Sorry?
It doesn't matter which team I choose on the newsletter, right?
Basically, the teams you choose will determine how many emails you get
We must all make
and when.
sacrifices in the name of science.
Basically, they'll send you emails about the team and what they're doing
Oh,
based on what you
okay.
select.
I thought it was choosing only one.
No, you don't choose your skin. There, they give you the points, and then you use the points to buy whatever.
I selected all of them. I want to keep updated.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
Do I need to verify?
The payload is approaching its destination.
There was a flaw in my approach.
Oh, how did it hit me? Oh, nice try though, Lee. You kept me alive.
Play of the game. I will watch over you.
Oh, they sent me an email about it too. About the newsletter thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good news.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack.
Prepare to attack.
Select your hero.
Science will reveal the truth.
Lee, what do you think about my skin? Looks pretty good, I think. It is liking me.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I heard there's a nice reward for bringing you fellas in.
Maybe we could work something out.
Work something out, mate.
Dave.
Tick tock.
What?
Tick tock.
Now I'm getting a lot of spam emails after I answered that one email.
Hey, look, how many teams did you actually select there?
No, after I respond to that spam email, I'm getting a lot of spam emails.
Oh, are you gonna keep it going?
No.
No.
Not on my main emails.
Hey, look, some of these people will sort of sell your email to other spam places if they get a hit. So even if they don't make money from you directly, they'll make money from your email. So
It's going to my spam box.
if you open that that can of worms, Pandora's box of spam you've opened up by applying to one.
Escort
Yeah, it's going to my spam box anyway.
Ensure the payload's progress.
Fuck!
Sniper! Must be cautious. Reinvert forward.
But in Israel, you don't really get a whole lot of spamming at all.
Oh, it's the internet, you know? It's worldwide. You can get anything from anywhere.
Well, not as much as people describe.
Caesar, if Blizzard had kept up at the borders, then the next border would be at 4,800, but seeing as they haven't kept up, it's not, because there is no next border.
I must reflect upon this.
Payloads moving out.
Thanks, Lee.
So
the-
that's a thing.
Tell me how this feels.
Kill them. Oh, he's low. Nice. Oh,
Boy, kept with him now.
the payload has reached the checkpoint.
oh, we got
This is my will.
Yeah.
Lee's just teabagging the corner.
Oh, the payload moves towards our
Alright,
desired
cool.
touch from afar.
Got
All the
her.
maze, yeah. All the maze. I got one maze skin and I was like,
That changes my thinking.
but it's May. I have to get all the May skins! So yeah, that's what I did. And now May has over 100 unlocks. So yeah. And before the month is out, I'll have all of the skins. One way or the other. One way or another. All of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I
Perhaps a
should
new
buy another
methodology
skin.
is required.
The keyboard versus.
Shit.
When faced with a setback, you must challenge your assumptions.
Oh, what? I was.
The payload.
Dave, can you mod someone that is not following?
I
There
don't
was a
see why
flaw
not.
in my approach.
But why?
It appears we have suffered a minor setback.
Need healing! I didn't get a chance. Check that out.
That changes my thinking.
What is lo-fi?
A type of music.
Double kill.
Allies, move back!
Genji! Yeah, dead.
This will heal you. Such a flawed creation.
Yeah, there we go. We did it!
Play of the game.
Alright, cool.
It's hand.
Quad kill! Nice.
Yeah, that's all fun.
Much obliged.
So I guess the patch for Diamond Portrait is still yet to come this month, right?
As expected.
I got gold medals and everything except healing. Isn't that backward?
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
If you throw the Ana grenade on a friendly, then another healer
Science will reveal the truth.
heals them. Does Ana count as healing too when they heal them?
That's someone else's healing.
It's bad for your health.
Well,
Anna just puts a buff on them, right?
Back up, Doc.
And that buff allows healing to be, better on that target.
Interesting.
Yeah.
By the way, did they change the UI thing?
1. Round
UI thing?
capture.
Yeah, look,
objective.
there's a lock and it's all black.
No, there was always a lock up there. It's just the black is
Yeah.
new.
It's quite nice now.
It better contrasts so you can read it better. It's more readable than it was, which is nice. Damn.
I'm not dead yet. Find their weakness and claim the objective.
Yeah. New.
Group up here.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh, nice bomb there, Tracy.
Oh, thanks. Oh, oh.
Ooh, it finished. Nice.
When faced with a setback, we
Trying to
must challenge
extract
our
audio
assumptions.
from a thing. Wait, where's that? I just realised my...
What?
One of my playlists has... It's a 2-part series, right? Because it's a Doom stuff. But it only has part 1 in the playlist. Whoops. Fix that.
That's much better.
How good it smells.
Best round lost. Deactivated.
Fix it. Doing part 2 even
Score
on my channel.
0-1.
Did I even do it? Yeah, part 2 is on there.
Looks like we're working together again.
Let's hope it goes better than the time at the museum.
Thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Moment,
Round
please.
2.
Hola.
Capture the objective.
There you go. Just extracting some audio from my videos.
I need healing.
The objective is
I need healing. Dang.
I must reflect upon
Got a new
this.
setup for streaming. Bought a 3rd monitor so I can run OBS and my game capture can run at the same time. Following your advice, you're doing it! Nice! Next step, fix your keyboard. So you can actually type properly.
Dive. Dive.
There was a flaw in my approach.
I just need to fix my internet and that's it. Switch off because I'm bad.
So basically, your only obstacle for starting to stream is a feasibility study. You need to figure out whether it's feasible.
That changes my thinking.
Bandwidth constraints is your major concern really, as well as your performance. If your performance with your PC is good, then bandwidth constraints would be the next thing to look at. Make sure you got enough upload. If you want to stream in 1080p 60, you need at least 6 meg upload, at least minimum. You'd want probably 7 or 8 minimum, really, just for a bit of buffer room. And you need to make sure that not only is your upload good, it needs to be uncapped. Make sure your internet service provider does not cap your upload. By cap it, I mean if you hit a certain point, then they'll just throttle it back to a low value, or just cut it off entirely. Not that many internet providers do that these days, they usually just throttle it after a certain threshold. So make sure there are no thresholds on your internet. If there are thresholds, then that's a problem. You need to either upgrade your internet or talk to your internet service provider to readjust your internet deal. See if you can actually get a way of uploading as much as you want without losing speed. If you start losing speed because you've uploaded too much, then you'll end up dropping a ton of frames and the frame rate of the stream will go down to shitty level. So
I did see, like, I haven't talked to my parents about it yet, but I did see a 200 upload and download speed.
Yeah.
Which is fairly good. And I'll ask them. So it's a deal now moving
Traveling to
internet
Horizon
provider.
Arena.
Yeah.
Prepare your
Really annoying.
defenses. Select your hero.
If you got the PC in, you got the connection needed, then there's no reason not to. But both those hurdles are necessary to jump before you can actually start. You may already be past them, but you need to check.
Science will reveal
Make sure your
the truth.
PC can handle it. Make sure your internet can handle it too.
They must be in enough.
Both in bandwidth and in overall capacity.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
If you're not sure if your connection has limits, just call your ISP, ask them. They're sure to give you the information you need.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Everyone performs their functions. Victory is assured.
Thank you.
Ask them if there are any upload or download limits on your package. And if they say yes, then ask them what deals are available at around a similar price, or maybe more if you're willing to pay more.
I think that in
Without
the
limits.
I think the package that I saw was a fiber thing, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure. And I couldn't find any higher upload speed than 3 megabytes.
Can you give other people league points? Or you're talking about the newsletter? The thing is, unlimited, so-called unlimited packages are not always unlimited. You need to read the fine print and make sure there aren't any limits in there. Because depending on the rules in Australia, I don't know what the rules are in terms of what you can claim and what every word means. But in certain countries, unlimited doesn't necessarily mean it has no limits. It just means it's at a level where most people would not hit any limits. Right? So just read the fine print. Make sure there is no limits.
Tell me how this feels. Cast this forth. I must reflect.
Because
upon
streaming in high quality is something that's not expected. When they write all their marketing blurb and make claims, and that sort of thing. It's not something that's covered by that kind of guarantee, necessarily. So you need to make sure in the fine print as to what exactly it says. If it just says no limits up and down, and there's no other mention of the limits anywhere, then it's safe to assume there are no limits. But I double check that. The fastest way of doing it without reading the whole thing yourself would just be calling them and just double checking. Just explain what you're gonna try to do. Upload a large amount of data every month and see if that's covered within your plan.
Involves too much human interaction. Do you need a specific download?
For streaming, you don't need a massive download, but it helps to have one for, you know, updating and all that kind of bollocks. The better download you have, the faster you can update your games when you need to. And if you need to update the game, like in the middle of a stream, it won't take forever.
It doesn't really bother me. I update the game quite fast with 100 megabyte download speed. Okay.
Play of the game.
Did I? Okay, I did save that.
Double
100 megabyte upload is good, right?
Of course. Yeah, that's better than me. I get 20, and that's good enough. You don't... to be honest, 100 is overkill. You're not going to use that much. Unless you're a business. With a lot of internet use.
There's 1,000 and 1,000. Hell no. No thanks.
You don't need a symmetrical gig line. No. You're not a high volume business. You don't need that.
Traveling
And it
to
costs a
Horizon
lot.
Luna.
Prepare
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah, there's the one that I checked doesn't have a limit. Wait, let me translate this for you. Internet provider with no surfing limit. Is that fine?
Surfing limit. Make
Yeah,
sure you
but-
read the words they've written, okay? They've said surfing limit.
Science will reveal the truth.
They haven't said anything about the actual speeds or the capacity
I can't wait
or the
to
usage.
fight.
They've said surfing. And surfing is very low bandwidth stuff, right? It's just browsing web pages.
I've looked at their terms of. Oh, that's not.
I
their
really like the
actual site.
Dynasty skin for Mercy. It's really nice.
Attack commences.
The
in
Dynasty color scheme overall is really good. The Diva one is really nice.
Looks like I have time to do some research.
Five, four,
When it comes to
one.
when it comes to businesses making promises with marketing speak, take everything literally, because that's usually what it means. It's literal stuff because it has to be. So take everything exactly as it's written. Don't assume meaning. Just read what's written and assume exactly that. So if they've said unlimited surfing, that does not mean it's unlimited bandwidth. It does not mean unlimited capacity. It might infer that, and that might be the result of their policies. That's not what they've written. And a company could claim unlimited surfing and still have limits on their capacity and speeds. Also, look out for things like peak and non-peak, right? See if there's any mentions of those, because sometimes they have clauses where they'll limit your speeds during peak times, but it's unlimited during non-peak times, stuff like that, you know? Just be aware. Be on the lookout for catches. What's the catch?
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions.
Look for the thing that's not quite right.
I'm seeing all those deals in an external site, but when I actually go to their site, like one of the companies, I don't see the deal. Like the specific information and upload. I'm looking at
Basically, what you the kind of questions you should be asking is sort of blowing it out of proportion kind of thing, right? So, if you want to ask them if there's no limits on the download, ask them if I download 50 terabytes of data in 1 month, will my speed remain consistent throughout the entire month? Am I able to download that much if I want to? those are the questions you kind of want to ask. Same with upload.
Это хорошо.
There was a flaw in my approach.
Ты с каких производств короче, Moira. Потому что нулевках так можно и брать, когда на на 220.
Russian.
This objective has my name written all over it.
I don't speak Russian.
And
What was I thinking of? Oh, also, just a tip. Get yourself a call recorder for your mobile. That will automatically record every single phone call you have, which is very useful for either trying to remember what was said on a phone call, or in dealings with businesses. It's useful to record what they've promised you. That way, if they promise you something and don't deliver, you have proof.
but if you have an iPhone, you're pretty much screwed because it's got
I use one. I have an Android phone, and I use one called ACR.
Wait, let me download it. I've been planning to download it, but
Yeah. There's a free version and a pro version. I think the pro version is not that expensive, I think, and it gets rid of annoying stuff like ads and shit. I think
really need it.
I don't really need. I don't really remember what it gives, but I thought it was worth it enough to buy it, so what I did.
How is it
Not
called?
dead yet.
ACR.
Okay.
All Call Recorder, I think it stands for. It also uploads everything to cloud, to your own cloud, I think it is. So it doesn't take up any space on your phone, or it doesn't have to. I see. It'll give everything a really weird long file name, so. But I think in the file name is the date and time, so you can find it easily enough. I need to go through my recordings at some point and organise them.
Does the picture for the app has like a red phone on it?
Find their weakness and claim the objective.
Yeah, it's a red icon with a white like phone symbol inside. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. It's recorded everything perfectly fine every time, and the file size of everything is really low, so you don't have to worry too much about storage. Because phone calls use very low bandwidth, all the recorded files are very low in actual size. I don't actually know how big my biggest file is. I think it's only a few megs. So.
Oh, you actually Dream you want. You just need to download the free one and it's an activation.
Yeah, indeed.
How does it work? How does that work?
Huh?
How does that work?
What work?
How does the activation work?
I don't
I
remember.
haven't seen an app using another app just to activate another app. Like in the first app.
Important. Oh, I can mark
Не,
some.
ну
I
серьезно,
can mark
как может
phone
быть
calls as important.
Moira с 30 часами вообще на каждом герое 61 час, кроме кулака и Moira?
Yeah, sure, I have a space.
Ну блин, хоть что-то может быть тоже.
It's worth it being prepared for any eventuality, and having every phone call recorded is a good good safety net in case you need it. I've got calls going back all the way to August 2016. Every single one. 30 megs. That's a pretty long phone call. I've got some like less than 10 seconds, which I'll probably just need to delete. It'd be nice if I could filter them. Ten seconds, 33 kilobytes. What's the longest phone call I got on here? Well, there's a 30-minute one. 30 minutes, 6 megs. Pretty good. So it's about 12 meg per hour, which is not a whole lot. Yeah, all the Mays. If you look at my May, 27 skins, all the May ones. Dragons, Dynasty, Excelsior, Fuel, Fusion, Gladiators, Mayhem, Outlaws, Shock, Bitfire, Uprising, Valiant. All of them.
Traveling to Dorado.
Not gonna miss out.
Prepare your
That's
devices.
minimum, by the way.
Select your hero.
Just the maze is minimum. We're gonna see in the next week or two if there's another way of earning the points other than just buying them. If not, just buying them is how it's gonna happen.
Science will reveal the truth. It is not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done.
Executing pre-combat routines.
Pre-combat routines.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Greetings.
Yes.
Greetings.
8
5,
seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Ah, fuck.
Hello there.
Can you choose where to say, like where to save the recordings
I think so.
on an SD card?
Let's see, settings.
I'm not dead yet.
Recording. Yep, you can set the recording directory for whatever you want.
Okay.
Ask whether to keep or delete recording after each call. You can turn that on or off. I've just got it off just for convenience. Auto delete, automatically delete recordings older than X days. You can have that on or off. It's safer to have it off, I think, and then just choose what to keep and what not. If you want to keep some stuff, you can put it in your cloud storage and delete it off your phone, I guess. Delete short recordings. You could get it to delete recordings shorter than a certain amount of time. That might actually be a good amount, a good thing to do.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh, I'm gonna save a bit of space. It's quite expensive, this app. It's not like a cheap, cheerful app. It's pretty good. You can set the audio source, the recording format, audio gain if you want it to automatically amp things for you. Outgoing recording delay. Set a delay so it doesn't record like the ringing or whatever if you want. Incoming recording delay, same for that. Loudspeaker, record on Bluetooth, noise suppression, Bluetooth audio source.
Merci.
All kind of things. You can set it to record from just certain people or everyone. Yeah, it's a really beefy app, and it's pretty inexpensive to get the Pro version, which gives you a whole lot more options, I think, and stuff. But
Yeah.
definitely worth having.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions.
Hashtag not sponsored. It's just a good app I like, and I'd recommend.
Hello.
Not very helpful. Last
Enemy is here.
A small loss.
Sniper, keep your heads down.
My will made real.
Okay, so is that retroactive, I wonder, for the actual recordings? No, it's not.
No one can hide
Perhaps a new
from my
methodology
sight.
required.
So I set it to delete stuff that's that's shorter than 10 seconds, but it doesn't go through and delete stuff that's been previously recorded. It'll only do that in the future, it looks like. Maybe. I don't know. I just looked at my recycle bin and there's one that's 11 hours, 28 minutes, 34 seconds long. I think that may have been a pocket dial.
Double.
Yeah. Delete. That's 3 seconds. That's 6 seconds. That's 6 seconds. That's 0 seconds.
Traveling to
Yeah,
Radar.
let's go through that.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Wait. I'm gonna take a break for one game. I need to figure out some stuff.
some stuff.
Science will reveal the truth. How are you feeling, Lacroix?
I don't feel.
Lacroix.
That's the point, isn't it?
I'm ready to kill.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
System check initiated. Green across the board. I'm ready for action. This was
I haven't actually checked whether I've got those 100 tokens yet. I keep forgetting. Have a
You
look.
should look somewhere else.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort location.
Ensure the payload's progress.
Ah, balls. Got wrecked rather quickly there.
I'm not dead
Wow, that
yet.
one's so short it doesn't even have a duration. It's just 819 bytes. Not even kilobytes, bytes.
The payload moves towards our desire.
Oh, what the hell? What? I need to see what happened here.
There was a flaw.
Was
in
that a
my
venom
approach.
mine that killed me?
I have secured the payload. Let's move.
The payload moves in certainty.
Hey, how about now? Oops.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions.
No one can hide from my light. No.
Rebuild you.
My will made real.
Still haven't gotten
Oh.
Wrestle with Jeff, prepared for death.
There was a flaw in my approach.
Firelights moving out.
Alright, okay.
Push the payload. Push the payload.
Push the payload! Push the payload!
The payload.
We must ensure the payload's progress. I'm not dead yet.
Come on, push the payload.
Why we stopped?
Push the payload.
The payload moves with certainty.
Sniper.
Sniper!
Take this.
I'm not dead yet.
50 meg max.
Let's get this payload rolling. Payload's moving out. All aboard.
60 seconds remaining.
The power of destruction.
No one can hide. No one.
I must reflect upon this.
Get the
30
payload moving.
seconds
We can
remaining.
do this.
Mr. Magic Fish gets the ladies.
This is my will.
Isn't ladies IES instead of weight S? Or am I wrong?
We're out of time.
There was
Everyone
a
attack
flaw in
now.
my approach.
Push the pylon! Push the pylon! Push the pylon!
Defeat. Play of the game. Double kill.
Alright. I'll tell you the truth.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
Oh.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Moira, I think. Yeah. Tell me, these are very short. Seconds, don't need that.
Science will reveal the truth.
On defense, need to move.
Remember all the happy times we had.
22 minutes.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Remind me, the big B in megabyte is byte with an I.
5, 4,
The big B
one.
is the
Defend objective.
remember there's megabit and megabyte.
Yeah, I know.
Megabyte
That's
is
why
big
I'm-
B, megabit is little b.
Byte is bigger than
Byte is 8 bits. Sorry.
so if they're selling 100 megabit, it's worse than 100 megabyte.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
100 megabit is an eighth of the size. So it's 12.5 megabits.
So if it's a big B, it's megabyte, right?
What?
If it's saying surfing speed until 100 big M, big B.
So 100 megabytes.
Okay.
There was a flaw in my approach.
No.
Perhaps a new methodology is required. Touch from afar. I will draw this.
Hey.
Touch from afar. There was a flaw in my approach.
Teleporter online. I have opened the door.
Apaganda las luces. Apaganda las luces.
I must reflect upon this.
Wait. Wait, that's shit.
Hello there.
This. That teleporter is shit. Don't use it. Shit.
This is my will. Perhaps a new methodology is required.
Half a gig, I don't need my
No
hard
one
drive.
can hide from my sight. My teleporter is offline.
Oh, I went through the teleporter again.
Well. Stop the payload.
Sniper, don't get caught!
I don't pay attention to that stuff because
Stop the payload.
it's fine.
Allow me to repair the damage. Repairing the damage. This will heal you.
Understood.
My will made real.
Stop the payload.
Finds its mark.
Bonjour.
I must reflect upon this.
Thank you. I need healing.
No one can hide from my sight.
I passed this border. You seem in need of aid.
Huh. Die, Hansel, yeah! Have some healing, Diva. Oh shit!
Surrender to my will.
Have some healing! Oh no! Kill that Genji.
60 seconds remaining.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
Need healing!